Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Alicia Creates. I'm Alicia. I left I did a recap where I left off last. I have notes. I don't remember off the top of my head. I need to read through. I think I know where I need to leave off like editing wise, for the most part. I did a little bit on my breaks at work, but I didn't film those. Um I also forgot to mention on Saturday after I got off work, me and my boyfriend, we live just a minute away from, well, not a minute, but we live very close to Main Street-ish. Like, we live in the middle of nowhere, but it doesn't take us very long to get to Main Street. It's like downtown Main Street where we live, and it looks very Hallmark. And we went there, and there's this little like ice cream shop, and we grabbed ice cream. And the way it works is, like, the way our town is set up is we have like, it's like a park, like like outdoorsy park, and then like playground park, and there's like a stream that runs through it, and then it's like Main Street, and then at the very end of the Main Street is like the more scenic-y park with like the little trails with the lights, and that's the one we walked through. We got ice cream, we walked through it, which I know sounds kind of crazy depending on where you're at, but where we're at, it is currently quite warm. So we grabbed ice cream, we walked through it. We're actually gonna have like a 70 something degree Christmas this year. Where we live, we can have snow, we can have warm winters, it really depends. But we're gonna have warm winter or a warm Christmas this year, so we grabbed ice cream. We had a nice little thing. So it is currently Tuesday. That was Saturday night. I forgot to mention it sooner. Sorry, I'm blabbing. It's early. I'm tired. I got up early so I could do some editing, so I could still try to like do some filming. So this isn't, I only have about 30-ish minutes to do some editing, so I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna try to insert some footage of the cute little scenery that I had either now or at the end of the video. And then yeah, I'm gonna hop to it. And if you hear any noises, my cats are playing with a box right outside in the hallway. I don't know. I have a box of boxes that I have set in here usually, but when I'm filming, I just kind of slide it out in the hallway, and they are having a field day with it because cats, boxes, you get it. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it. I need to I need to kind of, let me see. Let me read through my notes on what I need to do exactly. Okay, so I need to go back to page 30 and edit their setting, like the outside setting. And there's somebody's kind of like accent slash like demeanor I need to work on since I kind of switch people's stuff around. And then just a general like read through and edit. So I'm gonna work on that and I'll be right back. So I think I'm done with like the basic edits. I'm gonna go from the beginning of where I introduce one of the characters whose like accent and overall tone I want to change, and like read through just like 3 or 4 chapters and kind of like work on their tone. And then just go through those same 3 or 4 chapters and then edit like the whole thing. And then as I go through the rest of the book, I'll work on their tone as well. But for now, I'm just working on this one section where I did like the big overhaul. Because once I get how I want them to sound sorted out here, as I edit the book, it'll be much easier to figure out, oh, they wouldn't say this, they would say this, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. I'm gonna work on the tone for a couple of chapters. Just literally, that's why I have them highlighted in different colors. You guys can't see it here, but it makes it a lot easier when you're working on just specific people. I'll tell you. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Especially if you have a lot of characters going on like I do right now. Okay, so I just got done editing. I just got done, yeah, editing like the accent and overall tone of that one character through the few chapters. Didn't take me very long to just find their bits since I had them highlighted. I have like 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Sorry, this one's a little short. The next one, I'm going to just kind of read through a few chapters and do some basic editing. But my word count, I started off at, let me see, 111,145 words, and I ended at 111,552 words. So nothing crazy, but I did do some stuff on my other one. It's just gonna be just to kind of make sure everything seems right and dandy. I also want to work on my character page at some point. I did a little bit. I might do some more later on my breaks at work. Just kind of work on that. But on lunch, I do need to work on my like editing videos. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Which I guess I could have given my little end of video rant a little more professionally. I'm sorry that wasn't very professional. But yeah, I ended up writing 400-ish words, give or take, I think. Or maybe it was 100 words, maybe I'm off. I don't remember how many words I started off. It was either 111,145 words or 111,484 words. I have 2 different numbers written down in different spots, and I don't remember which one was which, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop ranting and raving. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for sticking around. Give me updates on where you're at on your book progress, or what kind of books you guys are working on. Because I know, like, I don't necessarily watch people who write the same kind of books I do. Actually, one of my favorite people, they don't write some of the books I write, nor are they into the same kind of books I write or am into. But they're one of my favorite people to watch just because like their overall personality. So let me know what you're into book-wise, what you like to write. I know some people, they're into reading certain kind of books and they like to write completely different books. So let me know what your vibe is, down below. Let's have a discussion. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.